Hi wig friends, I'm Nikki and welcome back to my channel. As a reminder, I upload here 3 days a week, which is Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays, but I do throw those surprise uploads in there for you too. You don't want to miss what I've got coming yet. So please join my party and subscribe. If you already have, well, thank you so very, very much. Here I give you honest reviews. I mean, granted, I will throw some of my own personal preferences in there with it, but for the most part, I am telling you the important details that you need to know about it. And since I do that, tell me too what your thoughts are on this wig in the comments. Let me know if you have it or if there's a wig you'd like me to review. If you want to know all about her cap plus see the inside construction of it, I will be showing that to you at the end of the video after I say goodbye. So stick around for that. We'll talk about it then. But for now, we are going to talk about the rest of this girl here. And who I've got for you today is Freetress equals SWAMI. She's a lace front with a deep invisible part. I have her in the color PB Coffee, which is peekaboo. One great feature is that she has a nice variety of colors. And what I mean by that is she does come in 1, 1B, and 2, but all the rest are going to be OP, PB, and TS colors. So really cool variety there. She is also heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I picked her up from Amazon for $39.99 plus extra for shipping. I bought her a while ago when I was first getting into wigs, before I was even reviewing them, and I didn't even know that websites existed like wig types and whatnot. So that's the reason for that. And I've worn her a few times too. And every time I wear this wig, even from strangers, I will get compliments. And that's because she's a really nice wig here. And I mean, this is a style we've seen before. She's an elongated bob, just how it kind of curves in towards the face. It's a very classic, elegant, and casual look. And I have other wigs styled like this. I even have another one to bring to you yet. But as I like to say, what really sets them apart from each other is quality and color. And she does excel in both those areas, especially in the color department. I mean, look at this color. Check it out. It is beautiful. It is a base of a 1B, and then you have the peekaboo highlights. I mean, you know, peekaboo, I see you. That is so cool and gorgeous. It looks like there's 613 mixed in there. I don't know, possibly 27. I'm not for certain, but either way, they are pretty colors, and they are mixed perfectly. Very nice. She's about 16 inches because she's right past the shoulders, which is a great length for this style as well. Her density is a bit thick, but I still think it's realistic for this style. So it's not bad at all. And since I've had her for a while, she's not shedding right now. And even before, she was just doing minimal shedding. And it is a yucky texture. It feels really nice, and that also does help with detangling. And she's not really tangling. I mean, she's thick, as I mentioned, so you kind of get a little resistance in there, but not necessarily tangles. And that makes it really easy for maintaining. All you have to do is just do what I'm doing here to fix her up a little bit. So a good work style, or one to wear if you're on the go a lot or whatever, because those wigs that you have to constantly fix all the time with styling is always a big hassle. And let me show you what she looks like from the back. She's got this deep parting space that I think is one of the better ones. The lace is darker toned, just be aware of that. And it is nice and for depth and width. I know you can see a little bit of my wig cap right there. I put a few different coats on, and this was the best I could get it. Yet, I mean, not really anybody's going to be staring that angle. So from this angle, I think it looks pretty good and realistic. And there's no line of demarcation. It lays really flat, so it blends nicely right up in here. And there's also no plucking that was necessary with it. So really good parting space. Her sides are a bit thick, but you don't have too much lift up. And if necessary, you could always pull some of your own baby hairs out so you can maybe style her like this or something, or even just tuck her behind the ear is a possibility. I mean, granted, it's thick again, but it's still always an option. And I do always like that look. Something about behind the ear with that little tuck, just kind of always find it to be cuter. And let's see here, what else can I say? She's awesome. She is a center part, as you can already see. That's how I'm wearing her. There are ear tabs, but they're bendable. And I know sometimes with bendable ear tabs, that's an indicator you can shift it. This one is a center part. I did try shifting her, and it just doesn't work that way. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing wrong with the center part. I think she looks good that way anyway. But when I tried shifting her, it was definitely unequal, looked very awkward, and it didn't feel right either. So that is all I got to say about her, really. I think she's awesome. I love, love, love this wig. She is one of my top favorites, and she's been around for a while. So I know she's still available on other sites. You can find her, you know, different colors and whatever. But I would not suggest getting her from Amazon, since I did pay quite a lot for her. And I noticed on other sites she is cheaper. But again, I was new to the wig world at that time, so that is my excuse. But I do say pick her up. She is definitely thumbs up. And that is really all I have to say about her, aside from the inside cap and everything, so stick around for that. And then I will also catch you in my next video. So until then, bye-bye. Okay, and we are back again to take another look at Swami and see her inside cap. So for starters, here she is. And that color is something else, isn't it? It is just so beautiful. Okay, now I filmed the review part of this video about an hour and a half ago, and if you remember during it, I mentioned how every time I wear Swami, I end up getting compliments on her. Well, during my little downtime here, I had a video conference with my doctor, and even my doctor complimented me on her. She even said that this is one of her favorite wigs so far that I've worn. So, just a little side note I needed to share with you. Well, anyway, moving on. Swami was really comfortable to wear. Her wig cap is medium-sized. There's some stretchability to her, but not very much. So I don't know if she'd really be larger head friendly per se. And then here is the inside of the cap, the lining and material. So she was breathable. And here's her parting space. And I also mentioned that the lace was darker toned, so you can get a better look at that. She does have one comb on each side right up here towards the part. She also does have one comb here in the back, along with her adjustable straps back here too. And that is all of Swami. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.